Hello, my Cybies. It is I, Cy, and I am tired. We're just gonna have a little casual yap sesh for like 2 hours today. I was Limus doing content creation. Perfect timing. I was cutting down my mouthwashing reaction to them. But first, I've been cutting down that last Has-Been Hotel discussion stream. That was part of why I'm tired. I locked the fuck in last night finishing it, and then I look up at the clock and it's like, oh wow, it's 3 in the fucking morning. Okay, but you guys will probably get that Friday. It came out pretty damn good, actually, but this algo chasing shit is just not for me, man. So, before I started rushing the has-been stuff out, when it's still relevant, I was cutting down the mouthwashing video I reacted to from Limus, so that'll probably be the one after. But yeah, you've been getting more videos than usual from me, just because I've been kind of experimenting with the channel and fucking around with the algorithm and doing some different types of streams and videos and stuff like that. So, oh yeah, the husband hates them. They're not safe,
At Miss
guys.
Jasmine305 sent a super chat. Missed last game stream tax. The amount of rolls I had to make for Thanksgiving at work yesterday. Lost count when we hit triple digits.
I'm sure.
Skull emoji. Thank God I have today off and we're closed Thanksgiving.
Most places should be closed Thanksgiving. It's ridiculous how many places are open, but yeah. Yeah, it's like, this last weekend I had like a big family thing, and I've been feeling kind of ick. I got like a stomach bug, and tomorrow's Thanksgiving, so I'm like, I am tired. So... It's just gonna be a rambling art stream this week. We'll probably do a react next week, though. And let us see what Kaiser has sent me. Ah, yes, of course. Obediently, you did the Team 4-star joke, like I said. Okay, hang on, let me, 'cause obviously I have to read it out loud. I don't have my little music thingy turned on. I am so unprepared today. Like, oh god, what have I done? I'm all alone again! But I'm still here. Shut up, Kaiser! Yes, this is the relationship Kaiser and I have had on the internet for the last, like, 20 years.
Wolf181 sent a super chat. Actually can catch a live yay.
Hey, welcome. Yes, this is the regular stream you can always count on me doing week to week. So... we will be doing more Alan Wake 2 again tomorrow, though, because I kind of missed playing it. I got a little busy there. I, too, have an N7 hoodie, alright? You're not special. And I think you also sent me a Wani thing to do, because, of course, it's my job now. They misspelled Inko. Oops, I just accidentally opened voice mod somehow.
Look, Inko, I'm just like you now. But not that stupid.
He deserves it, man. He deserves it. Especially the way I play Inko. I make him a complete fucking moron. Oh, give me 2 seconds. But yes, today is just going to be... is my audio weird? I did do my settings on my Rode mic a little different. Does it sound bad? I can turn the compressor back on. Is that better? Scalies are hard to read. Yeah. Maybe I should be cutting down some of my, I did start, I think... okay, I was good then. Don't scare me like that. You guys know how bad I am at audio here. I did not promise to react to Oddworld. I didn't know such a thing. No, actually, let's see. Next week, we'll be in December, won't we? I think. Yeah, so next week we'll probably do the Coke ads, the Coke AI ads. Because I do want to talk about that, because apparently they made a fake behind-the-scenes documentary to try to pretend that they put in a lot of design work when they clearly obviously didn't, and that's just really funny. I love when AI bros try to prove like they actually put any work into it. And it's also really funny that they made all the characters in the ad animals this time, because the humans look so fucking horrifying last time. Good stuff, good stuff. I don't even drink Coke anymore. I drink Dr. Pepper now. I discovered I like it better. What happened to these layers that I accidentally... I was trying to rearrange my, my pages before I started earlier, and I might have fucked something up.
At Dana_Brain sent a super chat. Oh, my birthday next week, tax.
Hey! Well, happy birthday, and thank you for sending me a super chat for your birthday. I appreciate it! Sprite cranberry. See, the problem is I don't drink soda that isn't caffeinated. I don't see the point. Yeah, I miss the cute polar bears when they actually put effort into this shit instead of... I think somebody made like a chart too showing all the wheels of the trucks changing constantly. Let me actually see if I can find that real quick. Yeah. Here it is, I found it! So yeah, somebody tracked, like, how many times the truck's wheel structure changes between shots. Because they're just that incompetent. Because the problem with AI bros is they're usually not artists. They don't know what looks good. They don't know how to check for errors like this, you know? Because they don't have the eye for it. They just go, oh, it's a truck, it made a truck. Truck good, truck is what I want. So, or they don't care, true. Somebody still got paid to do this shit. Because all of these companies think AI is magic, and all of them are gonna have a big storm coming.
Super chat. I had to type and retype a prompt, like, 5 times, distressed face emoji.
I had to do in-painting. I don't know, because, like, I did cancel my Midjourney subscription for now. Okay, wait, did I accidentally make the folder transparent? No, that's what I did. Okay. That's what happened. But yeah, because, like, Midjourney's been getting, like, increasingly useless the more it updates. Like, everything just comes out very bland and very samey, and you can hardly get it to do anything unique anymore. It's like, I mean, I do still think AI has some application, especially for, like, you know, cutting out grunt work in the artistic process, but especially for, like, animation and stuff. Maybe it can help generate some in-between frames or something, but otherwise, like, I really don't see any practical use for it.
At GregCharles3240 sent a super chat. Happy Thanksgiving, Sai.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Also, Oro Ace tax.
Okay, everyone's gonna think I, like, force everyone to pay these taxes now, you know? That's what I'm gonna get canceled for on Twitter next. Because even if you leave Twitter, they still try to cancel you, because that's their whole, like, ecosystem over there. Companies know AI is shit, keep using it so the economy doesn't crash. I don't know. It really seems like a lot of these executives think it's like a magic box that just, can instantly replace creators. Because they don't know how the creative process works in the first place. They just think, you know, oh, these special effects artists just do everything on the computer, so we'll cut out the middleman and just have the computer do it. But they don't understand. They don't understand how these things come. It's like I was watching a video about cats being a disaster again the other day, and I was reminded how Tom Hooper, like, apparently could not accept drafts or animatics. He had to see the fully rendered animation for every shot every time. Otherwise he'd go, this looks like shit, where's the fur? Like, seriously, some of these people high up there in the entertainment business are complete fucking morons when it comes to how movies are actually made. That's part of the problem right now. Lio, Gilded, and Chuli are also talking about me. That Chuli chick, like, dude, she got mad I said something in somebody else's stream chat. Like, I don't even fucking know you. I mean, they were all convinced I was part of their club, and I kept telling them, no, I'm not.
At Direwolf181 sent a super chat. Gay man who is usually at work during this tax.
Hey, other people watch me at work. You know, you gotta step up your game. I'm just kidding.
At
Thank
Tyler
you.
Preston 699 sent a super chat. Sai's psychic powers is forcing me to give her money back emoji.
Yes, I'm that evil. I can just compel you to give me $2. Yes, haha! They're not actually having a baby in Zootopia 2, are they? They wouldn't do anything that funny, would they? You know, given that infamous comic that exists? I don't know, I don't really care that much about Zootopia. I'm not a furry. First movie was fine. I'm allowed to have headphones at work? Diabolical. Say you need them for, like, medical reasons or something. You just got a job at Vox Tech? That sounds like a stand-up company. I heard they're gonna change their name.
At Axel Lloyd sent a super chat. Pansexual tax. Psy mind control has worked.
That's right. I am evil and can mind control all my fans, and nobody actually likes me or finds me entertaining or finds my streams valuable. I'm just psychically brainwashing all of you, obviously. Oh yeah, the Lord of the Rings movies? Yeah, compare them to the Hobbit movies. You can see practical effects versus way too heavy CGI. I mean, they use some CGI in Lord of the Rings. I mean, obviously Gollum was, but they still had, like, Andy Serkis on set, like, interacting with the other actors, which is why he was so believable. But then that happened, too, with that movie. The executives would just see Andy Serkis in his fucking white jumpsuit rolling around in a river with Frodo and Sam, and they'd be like, are you guys sure about this? And they're like, look, we still have to, like, animate the character over him, okay? Relax.
At Plasmamu sent a super chat. Imagine getting cancelled for being a woman with opinions that differ from others. Matter of fact, I'm going to go cancel somebody right now.
Oh, you just canceled me by giving me $5, Cryo. How terrible would... Yeah. And thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Shark Jumping Wars. I haven't seen Welcome to Derry. I actually don't care about it that much either, but I have heard it's pretty good. And it's like... It's kind of like an episodic thing. It's kind of like Monster of the Week or something, it seems. I don't know. I don't know much about it. If I watch a new show anytime soon, it's probably gonna be Pluribus. A Pluribus, however you pronounce it. The new Vince Gilligan show with Ray Seahorn. Because I like Vince Gilligan and I like Ray Seahorn, so I'm like, ooh, that's a good combination I'd watch again. I don't know anything about the series Welcome to Derry. Just this, that it's based on the It books. Now, what did you send me, Kaiser? Links from Kaiser are always a risky one. Oh yeah, he just wanted to show what the joke was. Ah, shit. Of course, pressing the button.
Oh God, what have I done? I'm all alone again! Shut up, Bubbles!
I'm still here for you, sir.
Shut up, Gregory!
Yarr, you still have me?
Shut up, Bojack!
It's like my favorite joke. Shut up, Bojack! That's one of those deep cut jokes in a bridge that just had me on the floor. If you don't know, there's a movie where it turns out there's a powerful space pirate trapped in Kaiosama's planet for some reason. My other favorite deep cut joke at a bridge is, this is just what happens when you elect a dog as king! DBZA never gets old. No, never. I think I've watched DBZA more than the original show at this point. Now, Gregory was an anime-only character, you're right. I love how, Kaiser Neko hated the anime-only characters they added into the Cell game so much, he, like, fucking edited them out completely.
At Spinny the 2ND sent a super chat. Did you watch TFS's Sailor Moon Abridged?
I haven't yet, but it better be Megami 33 as, Usagi, because I remember when Megami started doing a Sailor Moon Abridged before she joined Team 4-Star. Oh no, is this gotta be everybody sends me YouTube links today now? Hopefully it's not too long.
I brought...
Oh, is this a Boondocks clip? I don't know, I want to be careful about copyright right now. I've gotten nailed in the last couple of streams. Now, my favorite is Sword Art Online Abridged, because that actually makes that into a good show. How many... I don't think she has 4 bangs. I think she has 5 bangs, right? No, she has 4. Just feeling like I'm not getting this right. I'm gonna ink somewhere else. No, I haven't played Dispatch. I've been playing Alan Wake 2. Come on, keep up. Look, I don't typically jump on the trendy game to stream, guys. You should know that about me by now. I bring my own weird flavor to things. That's why you're here, right? I react to Matthew Matosis. I don't know, Kaiser. See, the thing is, I tend to like to react to videos when I have a critique to make. I don't want to be one of those React Andys that just sits here watching somebody else's video and going, whoa, yeah, well, that's crazy, brah. That's crazy, brah. Yeah, I never want to do that. So that's why usually it's, if I have something to critique is when I'm reacting to a video. Oh yeah, I'm familiar with the Snapcube dub. I mean, that's where Piss on the Moon comes from, right?
Dana_Brain sent a super chat. For the longest time I thought Alan Wake was a Keanu Reeves movie. No one bothered to correct me.
I know, because, like, the face actor for Alan kind of looks like Keanu Reeves now that he's older and has the long straggly hair. I know, it's so funny. I was saying, though, when we were playing last night, because we ran into a lot of the live-action cutscenes, and Remedy is, like, the only modern game studio I've seen do live-action integrated into video games well. And I was like, God damn it, they should make a streaming series. Even if it's not, like, even if it's not Alan Wake or Remedyverse based. I just want to see them make some kind of streaming series, because I think their filming is up to the point they could do that. And I just love the freaking Twin Peaksian vibe of everything in the Remedyverse, so... I still have no idea what the fuck is going on in it. I was thinking of a theory, earlier, though. That, you know, Alan keeps not remembering writing manuscripts, and he keeps attributing them to Mr. Scratch. It's like, is this a Jekyll and Hyde thing? They keep saying your friends will meet him when you're gone, so when there's nothing left of Alan and there's only Scratch left, is that, like, is that when he takes over the real Alan? What's happening? Alan Wake the movie would be pretty cool, but, I don't know if they'd do exactly that, but, because they'd have their own, like, their own group of actors for all of these games, too. I mean, they're basically making FMV games now, I mean... The only thing is those sections, the full motion sections just aren't playable, but, I mean, they could do that in the future. I could see them pulling it off, because, again, they integrate the live-action footage into the games so well already. Film series that adapts the other Wizard of Oz books? That could be kind of interesting. I guess they kind of started trying to do that with Oz the Great and Powerful, but those movies, like, fucking sucked. So, everyone keeps trying to start, like, their own universe/franchise, and getting way the fuck ahead of themselves and just making garbage. And I swear I am not trying to copy Saberspark. I know he just came out with a video about the Has-Been finale. I've been working on mine since last Thursday, damn it. But mine's definitely going to be probably pretty different from The Grain. Which, again, pretty typical for me. Might have taken a few shots at the hate-em in it, Dark retelling of Wizard of Oz. Just go fucking watch, Return to Oz. Oh, it's November, so it's just gray. That's this time of year. It gets dark at 5 p.m. and then it's just gray, 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 gray. Yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna keep taking shots at the hate-em because they're just so fucking insane, and their takes on these pretty mild cartoons, honestly, when you think about it. I mean, I point out in the video I'm gonna release soon that there's been worse shit on TV in South Park and Family Guy and Rick and Morty than there has been in fucking Has Been Hotel. And it just shows, like, the fucking bias people have. Calls Charlie a spoiled brat. I mean, I haven't watched it, but it sounds like he's just taking takes from fucking Reddit and shit. You know? One of the videos even featured Limus. Oh, dear God. Maybe that's why Limus is coming back. Like, look, I was acknowledged by Saberspark. Now I can come back. And then I'll release my mouth-washing cut. Because Limus's mouth-washing video was painful. It was like, everybody else gets this game wrong, but I'm gonna get it right. And then she just, like, didn't even get the fucking timeline right. And it's like,
At CatPeasant106 sent a super chat. S2 Charlie Morningstar apologist hack.
I don't know how people were surprised that Charlie continues to have the flaws that have been present in her character since season 1. Like, yeah, did you not pick up in the first season that you're supposed to understand that Charlie is kind of naive? And her plans are kind of harebrained and scattershot? Like, did you not understand? Did you just think because she's a protagonist, she's supposed to instantly be right about everything? Because you've been so used to, like, fucking Hollywood slop where that's the case. Yeah, Ren and Stimpy and Rocko's Modern Life have had worse scenes than were for actual kids. Yes. Correct. I was at school and this girl said Has Been Hotel would be better if it was made by anyone else except Vizzy Pop, and another girl said that they cuss too much and are too inappropriate. People are so fucking weird. Yeah, we understand you would be all over it if it was made by a man, you know? It's okay when men have, like, fucking raunchy jokes and irreverent humor, but if a woman has even mild amounts of that in her show, I heard that. He thought Alan Rosie's song was a shipping song? Is he stupid? Rosie has a very mentor relationship with Alistair, and almost like an auntie that, like, you know, is making him come by and do chores for her. That's really what it's like. We had that big part that I did keep in the video where we were talking about the exchange they have at the very end and during the finale, where she gives him that kind of impressed smile, kind of like, yeah, I taught you well there, you know? I taught you well. Yeah, they're definitely good friends. They're almost frenemies, but I wouldn't even call them frenemies. They're just friends who have opposing goals, I guess.
Aria_days sent a super chat. Viv said in a recent interview that Cherie trying and failing to correct her words Wvox mirrors her own struggles online.
No kidding. Like, it's so funny how the hate team can't see that that's them. You know, the whole thing where they'll take everything she says out of context and vilify her for no real reason other than just to get one up on her, you know? Not that they actually believe what they're saying. Guys, that's you. That's you. And also she said, like, you know, Charlie's whole panic to prove herself is something she herself relates to, and that it takes a lot from her own life in there, so. But yeah, I don't get why people, like, are suddenly blindsided by Charlie being exactly the way she's been since the fucking beginning. when she was singing It's a Happy Day in Hell while there's people vomiting in the streets and, like, stabbing each other all around her. Like, it's not that hard to understand that that is the comedy of her character. She's a bubbly, naive Disney princess. She's fucking Jack Skellington, basically. She's too wrapped up in her own excitement and ideas to really listen to anybody else or see the bigger picture. Lucifer's a lot the same way. He's very ditzy, you know? So she at least got some brains from Lilith, it seems. Yeah, people want a flawed female character and flip out when that's what they get. How are people saying it's rushed? The pacing was way better than Season 1. Like, so much better than Season 1. I didn't feel like it was that rushed at all. I feel like each character that needed it time got their time. A few people were disappointed that Lute wasn't the major villain just because they kind of led with Gravity, which kind of set people's expectations up for her to be a more major villain. But they're still keeping us up with her and what her motives are, what she's doing. So, like, they're still keeping all these characters in play. And I feel like this season did it much, much better than Season 1 did. But yeah, there's a lot of characters to juggle, you know? You're not gonna get as much time with your favorites as you might like. Like, I kind of wish we had more time with Sarah, but I still like her arc this season a lot. And I do talk about that extensively in the video as well. They were called Stayed Gone, Don't You Forget, and Losing Streak shipbait. I mean, maybe Losing Streak a little bit, but, like, how is Stayed Gone? Like, Stayed Gone is just setting up the rivalry between Vox and Alistair. You know, like, again, a lot of these people don't understand, like, songs in a musical are telling you the plot. You know, they're not just there to be a song to find catchy. They're telling you things about the world, the plot, and the characters. So Stayed Gone is about the rivalry between Vox and Alistair, because we need to establish this, and the song does that. Like, I don't get these people that don't understand the basics of how a fucking musical works. Again, they're maybe too used to Disney movies, which are just, you know, just have songs to sell pop albums that aren't really structured like a traditional musical. You know, you tend to have, like, multiple showstoppers even, but, Has-Been is structured way more like a traditional stage musical. So, it's not a fucking popcorn musical. Though you could easily enjoy popcorn while watching it. Yeah, people don't understand two characters having a close relationship without being into each other either. That's so weird. Like, you know, do you have friends? Like, do you love your friends? Like, seriously. I don't think Husk and Angel are overtly romantic either. There's, like, some sparks there, but, you know.
At Plasmamu sent a super chat. Shows that probably have an equal amount of cursing. Has been Hotel Big Mouth, Inside Job, Brickleberry Paradise, PD, Rick and Morty.
Yep, exactly. But when it's this show, oh, it's bad for some reason, even though they just talk like the average millennial. You know? So, Rooster's the best character. Oh yeah, Rooster's song. It moved us all to tears, obviously. I am pleased to say I've never fucking seen Big Mouth, and I probably never will. So... Yeah, Angel and Husk are two losers connecting. And sure, there's a little flirtiness there, yeah, sure, but that doesn't mean they're not just friends for right now. Or might not just remain friends. It's like with, Carmilla and Zestial. I don't see them as overtly romantic, but there's a little bit of that there, but they seem more like old friends and confidants than anything else, you know? Yeah, it doesn't have to be romantic as we know each other and our traumas. You know, Cherry and Husk are Angel's support system. They're two people who very deeply care about and love him. It doesn't even have to be romantic love, you know? Obviously, there's a little bit of an attraction there with both Husk and Angel, but so what? You can be attracted to somebody and not pursue it. People are aware of this, right? You know? Blue team, we got him. I'm just reading chat right now. Ugh, I'm in such trouble with my motor skills today, too. I feel like shit. I'll be so happy when this video's out. I still have to upload it to YouTube, though, and make sure it gets past the copyright checks, but I edited it the same way I did the previous one for episodes 5 and 6, so hopefully it'll be fine. Ugh, I don't like the term queer platonic, like, friends. Just say friends. You have friends. It's okay to have friends. You know, it's okay to love your friends and have very close relationship as friends. It doesn't have to be some weird special term. I think this is fucking a lot of people up, you know? And I was like, oh, we're demi-romantic, queer, platon. Just say friends. Christ's sakes. Yeah, you're right. Liodrama has no sauce, and apparently no one cares about actually holding him accountable, so why should I care anymore? So, I mean, if he does something funny, I'll make fun of it, obviously. Yeah, compadres, amigos. I don't do friends, wake-up calls, acquaintances or nothing? Okay. Whatever you say. I mean, I feel like there is, like, different levels between, like, acquaintance and close friendship, you know? There's shades in between those two. And that's fine! You can have different levels of friendship with people, but you don't gotta, like, come up with all these weird fucking terms for it. I actually haven't seen Gaslight District yet. Don't kill me. You would think it would be up my alley, but I don't know. It doesn't look that appealing to me, but I'll probably at least give it a watch and just see how I feel about it. So, you've already lost your job at Vox Tech. Sorry, Gaslight District just didn't interest me that much. I don't find that style of character design that appealing, for one thing. Top 3 has-been songs this season. Right now, but I'm gonna have to listen to them all again. Right now, I'm probably thinking, Love in a Bottle, Brighter, and Gravity. Those are just, like, the catchiest to me. And I really like the animation that goes along with Brighter as well. Really like Love in a Bottle, though. I really like Love in a Bottle. Not just because it's Keith David, though. That helps. I have seen the Drawing with Val video. I thought it was kind of funny. And again, people don't seem to understand we're supposed to be laughing at the Vs, not with the Vs. You know, we're supposed to find how awful they are funny and how they act with each other funny. Yeah, I did like the song Sarah and Pensish had together as well. But I like that one more thematically than something I'd listen to
Ed Stevens
regularly.
5542 sent a super chat. Are you getting paid per word spoken? Just say friends.
I wish I was paid per word spoken. Come on, more super chat. No, I'm kidding. Thank you very much. I mean, Hear My Hope is beautiful, but I don't dig ensemble songs as much. It's just personal preference, you know? They kind of just... my brain kind of glazes over them a little bit, you know? I mean, it's still a beautiful song, but, and it would work as a general song outside of the series, but I don't know, ensemble songs just don't do it for me, usually. But Gravity is so fucking catchy. I do get that. Yeah, and I do like Fall Out Boy's parts. I would like to see Fall Out Boy do a whole song next season, that would be fun. Abel was a fun character this season. I like his little mini arc he had of, standing up for himself for once. I mean, the guy was the first person ever murdered, so maybe that's why he's a bit flighty and nervous all the time, but... Yeah, the V's acting like normal people is always kind of funny, like when Val was, like, dramatically on the balcony crying about how Vox isn't paying attention to him. And it's like, dude, are you for real right now? I do like Once We Get Up There. That one is fun. I do like the Bad With Us song too, because this is the fun little doo-wop the V's do. I do enjoy that. So there was just a lot of fucking bangers this season, man. It's hard to choose. I'm sure I'd listen to different songs when I'm in different moods too. I definitely gotta go like buy some of the soundtrack. I wonder if we're gonna see Kane. Yeah. I mean, he kind of got mentioned with the lyric, "I'm sorry, I'm not your bravest son." Which, who are you talking about, Kane or Seth? I mean, I'm sure there were more than just the three, but, if he's talking about Kane, that's interesting. Like, yeah, the guy who murdered me was the braver one? Yeah, Val singing Posing Like a Spurn Lover in a telenovela was very funny. I did think that was funny. I could see so many people being like, "Oh my god, they're trying to get us to sympathize with Val now," and it's like, no, they're not. He's obviously being very fucking over the top and weepy and pathetic. You're supposed to laugh at him. We don't know if Seth actually exists and has been. I don't know. There's a lot of other people who know, like, VivziePop's history of characters, so... I don't. As much as I support this show and argue against the fucking clearly misogynistic hate she gets, I was not a fan of VivziePop. I only heard a Has-Been Hotel with the pilot, and I did not like the pilot. So, it's more like, oh, okay, this finalized show is good, and also, the hate she's getting is absolutely fucking ridiculous, and it should just be called what it is. Yeah, Velvet Fox is an asshole! I love that part. They just start ranting about him together. I do like how it is the other V's that take him out, too. They're just like, alright, that's enough, buddy. You're not murdering all of us just because your fucking ego is bruised. I don't know. I don't know how the V's would take to the hotel. I feel like there's gotta be some people who are just suited for hell, you know? I mean, Alistair clearly is going to revel in it. He's like, he doesn't want to go to heaven. You know? He's like, no. And you do have people like Lilith who did thrive in hell. So, I mean, that is going to be the place for some people, I imagine. So I love the people that are, like, freaking out about the whole redemption thing. Like, she says even Vox could be redeemed, and I saw somebody saying, like, yeah, that's what Charlie's saying. Imagine your rapist gets redeemed and goes to heaven, and you have to live with them there. And I'm like, well, take it up with Christianity, buddy. That's what they say. That anybody can just give their life to Jesus and enter the kingdom of heaven no matter what they've done as long as they repent. So, like, maybe, like, take that up with, like, centuries of religion then. Idiots. It's so stupid. It's like...
Aria_Days sent a super chat. I love and hate how, canonically, Val is a great artist while everyone else cannot draw. It's hilarious.
I know! I love how nobody else can draw but him, and he's the one with shitty eyesight. It's just a funny little joke. But yeah, That's Christianity! Just say, I submit my life to Jesus and anything you've done in the past, including rape, will be forgiven. So if you're mad at the fucking cartoon for that, maybe take it up with, like, thousands of years of Christian thought then. You know, like, the hypocrisy is so fucking lame. It's almost like this idea of, can everybody be redeemed? And can everybody earn paradise is a philosophical question humans have wrestled with for as long as we've been able to think about these things. And, like, this fucking silly cartoon is not going to answer that question for you. But it is going to present all the sides of it. Yeah, bring it up with the Pope, not the Jonan Vasquez fan with shows on Amazon. You know, considering Richard Horvitz is so involved in the show, imagine if he actually brought Jonan on to work on part of it. I would die. I think Vivzy Pop would also die. Get Roman Dirge, Jonan Vasquez, and Ricky Simmons on Has-Been Hotel. It will be perfect.
Webster649 sent a super chat. The Holly Bibble.
Yeah, the Holly Bibble. Yeah, Charlie never said everyone will be redeemed. She said she believes anybody can be redeemed. And again, take it up with Christianity. Because people dare ask the question, why would God make us suffer? Personally, I think he's a petty asshole, and the Old Testament proves it. I mean, no one considers God could just be evil. I guess that's Gnosticism, though. Maybe that lady was right. We're secretly pushing Gnosticism everywhere. We definitely are going to have to revisit that lady on a stream sometime, because Jesus Christ. Wreck-It Ralph is pushing Gnosticism is quite a take. If you don't know what I'm referring to, it's a lady I covered in my K-pop Demon Hunters is Evil video. And I definitely got more than I bargained for with that one. Well, I think she mentioned Has-Been Hotel in her never watch some video called Christians Shouldn't Watch These Movies.
At Miss Jasmine 305 sent a super chat. These people ignore that the show presents redemption as something you work for. No way the V's would ever consider redemption, let alone work for it. Exactly,
and, like, people still don't know exactly what gets someone into heaven, but what Sarah observes about Penchas is that it wasn't the act of sacrificing himself exactly that did it. It was something changed in his soul that did it, you know? So he had a fundamental change at his core, and that's how he got redeemed. It's almost like that's what the fuck redemption is in the first place, you know? Yeah, right? Well, I go into it in the video, too, about how, like, with Sarah and Emily, you are getting a lot of very kind of pro-religion themes. And, like, Emily, like, getting injured saving Alistair is kind of like a very Christ-like action, you know?
At Plasmamu sent a super chat. I feel like some people are taking it a little too far. But here's a good quote. God may forgive you, but I won't. We made prison for a reason.
Based. Yeah, like, yeah. You can talk about how your imaginary friend forgives you all you want, but you're still responsible to other human beings. Yeah, Jonan Vasquez is the creator of Johnny the Homicidal Maniac, which Vivzian Madrano is obviously very influenced by. I, too, am a Jonan Vasquez fan, so, you know, I recognize game. But it is funny how, like, people, like, the things they complain about in her art style, like, are clearly influenced from his. And his version of Hell in Johnny the Homicidal Maniac clearly has had a big influence on Hell in Has-Been Hotel. Yeah, the creator of Invader Zim. I bet Vivzy Pop started with Zim. A lot of people got into him with Zim. I, however, was reading fucking Johnny the Homicidal Maniac and Squee when I was in late high school. Yes, Penchas is a good boy now, and he still has a crush on Cherry. Yes, if hell is forever, heaven must be a lie. If angels can do whatever and remain in the sky.
At DireWolf181 sent a super chat. Lady missed the entire point of the movie and Ralph.
Yeah, she did. She just thought it was like, being bad is good, and that's Gnosticism, I guess. Well, you know, do we really expect sense from somebody like that? But yeah, some people have been looking at the other videos she has, so...
At Dana_Brain sent a super chat. The best part of the show is Charlie's hotel works, but not in the way she thinks. It's usually the small acts that change people. Teaching Pinsari. Or folding Baxter's blankets correctly.
Yeah, exactly, because, like, in the first season people were like that. Like, isn't the hotel supposed to redeem people? And it's like, have you not picked up on the fact that the hotel was always kind of a dumb idea? It's Charlie who has an impact on people herself. You know, that's really what it is. She has an impact on the people around her just by being her. It's not the hotel that changes people, it's Charlie. But the hotel does give them a place to stay and like a, you know, a headquarters, basically. And an environment that fosters change. Yeah, I still, like, part of me still kind of wants Adam to, like, just show up in the final season as a sinner. He's been hanging out like Music Man at the end of Megamind. I would love to see that.
Edits West 777 sent a super chat. The Hatesome showed me that Invader Zim would be hated if it dropped today off of art style alone.
Maybe? Maybe. I'm surprised there hasn't been people going back and saying Zim was bad, actually. Probably because they can't. Zim was amazing. But yeah, like, I was already a Jonan Vasquez fan when Zim was coming out, and I remember seeing the teaser trailer on Nickelodeon, and I was like, that looks like Jonan Vasquez's style, but who would give him a kid's cartoon? Well, turns out, I fucking love Zim, though. And I love that Vasquez and Richard Horvitz are still friends to this day. Sometimes they, like, fucking game stream together. It's so adorable. I love it. I still follow Vasquez on Instagram, so... If you've never heard, like, the commentary from the original Anime Works Invader Zim DVDs, you should. They're very funny.
At Dana_Brain sent a super chat. Adam, well, where was I supposed to go? Detroit.
Exactly. I would laugh so- I don't care if they keep him dead, but part of me does want him to just, like, be revealed to have popped back up in hell as a sinner and he's just been hiding out this whole time, embarrassed. That would be great. Forget people were born after 2004. No one was born after the year 2000. What are you talking about?
Jasmine305 sent a super chat. Charlie's Hotel offers sinners a safe place, understanding, and community. I think that's part of the key to redemption.
Yeah, exactly. Because the show is all about people having support systems and how people are kept in bad situations by just being treated like shit and being marginalized, you know? That's really what it's about. Had an idea of an AU where Earth exploded and sinners have to live in other layers. We see Charlie and the gang trying to improve the situation between sinners and hell. That's kind of an interesting concept. Giant comet just hits Earth suddenly. They have an extra, like, 6 billion people in the afterlife. That would be a bit of a problem, wouldn't it? We don't know how many other realms there are, either. Like, maybe some souls go somewhere else. I have wondered, since people's forms in hell seems to be whatever sin they're under or whatever overlord they're under, I wonder if they don't have a body until they, like, give their soul over to somebody. You know? I wonder. Just a thought. Just a thought. Loot immediately decides to ditch heaven just to be with him. I mean, I could see that happening. I could see that happening. It's gonna be interesting to see what they do with Loot. I'm still holding. I don't want to put wrinkles on the dress. I'm still holding on to my idea, my few ideas about where she could end up. She could end up switching sides. She could end up almost switching sides, but remain a bad guy because she just can't forgive. She could end up dying. She could end up a fallen angel. You know, there's a lot of ways they could go with her. So.
At Week Freak sent a super chat. Just realized something. If sinners can't kill other sinners, what happened to the overlords Alastair supposedly killed? Is Rosie involved in this?
I don't know. It's interesting, because he kind of just makes them disappear and broadcasts their screams over his radio
At
show.
Master Clockwork 4436 sent a super chat. The hate watchers are exhausting. You can tell some don't actually watch, or not paying attention. I do not get why they want everything answered.
Well, they don't watch. They just look at clips and still images and just come up with hot takes and just bitch about the show because they just hate that this woman succeeded at something. You know? It's crazy. Lute versus Lilith? Oh, that could be interesting. Yeah, that could be interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I see Lute being a tragic villain in the end. I feel like that's where she's going. I guess we'll see. The show might get super corny and just wrap up everything in a nice bow for everyone involved, but I don't know. I feel like Lute's gonna be a tragic villain. She's just a little too far gone, you know? I don't know why people are hating on Charlie. Like, she's not allowed to make mistakes. Like, are they taking it personally? Like, they think they're supposed to see themselves in the main character? The main character's always supposed to be objectively right? Because, no, the main character isn't always supposed to be objectively right. You've just been watching trash media. Yeah, apparently we are going to get more about Angel Dust in Season 3, and Season 3 is going to be a lot about family, so maybe we're going to get a lot of, like, Angel Dust's backstory and, like, his family, and maybe, obviously we might get some of Lilith, finally, because it seems like she was really calling Charlie back at the end of the season, with the freaking cliffhanger they gave us there. So, we don't know who's voicing Lilith yet. It'll be interesting to see who they choose. Oh, does Angel have a brother as well? Of course, if his brother and dad are in hell, they could already be dead from the exterminations, too. There's always that. I think Charlie was better. Charlie was exactly the same in the pilot. She went on the news and saying there's a rainbow inside every demon.
At Webster649 sent a super chat. Sovox never ran a cult. A cult was formed while he was consolidating power in entertainment.
Well, I mean, I think it's a little bit of a take on Cult of Personality, but I don't know, because, like, he obviously had a bunch of people gathered in an abandoned fucking building full of water. It looked like an aquarium. A lot of people were saying it's an abandoned aquarium, so it seems like he had some kind of...
Hero_culture sent a super chat. I've been seeing people calling every character in this show a fraud before Season 2 even wrapped up. It's exhausting, honestly. Hopefully we get more seasons beyond Season 3 and 4.
Right.
At GregCharles3240 sent a super chat. Fun fact, Vivian Madrano worked on Invader Zim Enter the Florpus.
Did she?
So it would be full circle if Jonan Vasquez decides to work on Has-Been Hotel.
Oh, I didn't even know she worked on Florpus. That's cool. Florpus was good. It's definitely... Florpus was closer to the comics they've had going now than the original Invader Zim show. It was a little more colorful, softer edges, stuff like that, but, you know, it was fine. Like, the beginning was basically taken, like, right from one of the comics. So, that was good.
At Master Clockwork 4436 sent a super chat. I think Saber's dumb take sums things up well. Charlie was being stubborn and not listening. He did not like that. Bruh, that was the point. My god.
Yeah, we're supposed to be able to understand she's being stubborn and not listening. Like I said, she's basically being Jack Skellington for half the season. But, like, yeah, you should be able to watch a character and understand that they're doing a thing that's flawed. You're a cartoon reviewer, my dude. Like, I don't know. It's again, I keep saying, it's just Steven Universe crit, reheated in the fucking microwave. And all these people are just watching clips and just making up their own version of the show in their head and saying it's garbage. So, but yeah. Oh, I had also kind of headcanon of maybe, like, the murders were starting to catch up with Vox. Like, maybe he was under investigation, so he kind of went rogue and fugitive, and that's when the cult formed.
Sent a super chat. One of the dumb things that Saber said in his review was, why didn't they explain how the system of who goes to heaven or hell works? Like, dude, don't you know your own religion?
Like, they established in Season 1 that nobody knows exactly how it works. All Sarah knows is that a soul shows up where it was judged to belong. She doesn't know how or why. So, like, again, you want the show to answer questions that the religion it's loosely based on has never even answered. Like, what is wrong with these people? Like, no, of course they don't explain how it works, because nobody knows how it works. And again, I don't think this cartoon is going to answer that ancient philosophical question for you. I think it's just going to present all the sides of it, and then you make up your mind. Wow, you might actually have to use that meat between your ears. Jeez, getting falsely accused just break your brain, Saber Spark? Like, seriously. And as the show gets more and more popular, the hatedom is gonna look more and more fucking ridiculous.
At WXZLF_MXX sent a super chat. What do you think ABT Stranger Things censor older?
I think Stranger Things first season is nearly perfect. Nearly perfect little self-contained series, the first season. The second season kind of sucked. Third season was okay. I barely remember the fourth. Vecna, I guess? I think it grew a little too out of control. I think the first season was fucking perfect. But it's a completely different show now. I mean, it's fun to watch, but I don't think the later Stranger Things seasons are anywhere near as well crafted and a labor of love like the first season was. I mean, I'm still gonna watch the new season with my friends when it comes out. It's kind of tradition at this point. Was it season 2 that had, like, Robin and Steve become friends, though? Because I did like that, because me and my best friend were just sitting there like, oh my god, this is us. This is just us. Yeah, Saber's been a little clickbaity. I mean, I'm never gonna, like, get too on people for clickbaiting. It's the game, man. You gotta grab people's attention. You have on average 3 seconds to grab somebody's attention and hold it. So, unfortunately, in our cyberpunk dystopia, attention is the hottest commodity. You haven't watched Stranger Things beyond season 1? You're not missing much. I mean, the other seasons are fine, they're entertaining, they're perfectly competent, but they do not hold up to the first season or the mood of the first season at all. So, but I'm not saying, like, you're a garbage person for liking them. It's just kind of like, it's obviously been expanded on in a cynical way to just continue the franchise instead of, like I said, the first season was obviously such a labor of love and was very, you know, very well plotted and planned and crafted. Stop watching 3 episodes of the season 1? No, it's actually good, though. Who's everybody's favorite Stranger Things kid? Mine's Lucas. He's one of those kids that's like a grumpy little old man.
At Master Clockwork 4436 sent a super chat. Season 1 this show is so try-hard edgy. Season 2 you can't have this friendship is magic in your edgy show. Kill me.
Yeah, right. People, it's about has-been, not Stranger Things, guys. No, like, yeah, they can't make up their mind what they're criticizing it for. But again, it isn't even that edgy. There's been worse shit in fucking Family Guy than Has-Been Hotel. And, like, people let their kids watch that shit, you know? Like, you guys, like, the hatedom is right there next to the fucking church ladies going, this show is promoting Satanism to kids! You know, like, you were right there with those people. But not just Satanism, it's promoting LGBTQ themes to kids! And you're right there with the church ladies, clutching your pearls about it. And you want to pretend you're fucking allies. You know, though, I haven't watched Saber in a while, so maybe, I don't know. And I think my favorite video of his is his drunk recap of Shrek. So, not usually who I turn to for intelligent opinions on cartoons. I want good cartoon videos. I'll watch fucking Sage's Raid or Tariq or somebody. Well, we can never take Joshua and the Promised Land away from Saber Spark. That shit was fucking hilarious. You should have stuck to, like, obscure, like, bad Christian cartoons and shit, though.
Adwancelina's7484 sent a super chat. People hating the ending of season 2 is dumb. It's not as if Charlie literally wrote it into her plan in the pilot that Hell would sing and hold hands.
Yeah, exactly. But also, Vox was trying to unite all of Hell and failed at doing it, and then Charlie succeeds at doing it. You know, they all come together for one common goal this one time. Amazing. I haven't watched Rebel Taxi in a while either. What the fuck kind of videos have I been watching lately? I've been watching a lot of drama slop about Hassan and friends just because they're all so fucking ridiculous. Getting her thumb right, this is driving me crazy. Again, I'm a little tired. I'm a lot tired, actually. So I'll be going for another hour. Your approval rating matters in Hell, at least if you're Vox. Vox seems to get his power from his approval rating. Just like, Velvet seems to get her power from her social media numbers, you know? I do like that shit. Well, they didn't go full Care Bears, but they fucking owned it. They did it in all sincerity, because it's a musical. One of the super chats in the video that made it into the video. Don't feel bad if your super chat didn't make it into the video. I did cut out a lot of my own points too. It's always for flow. The way my videos are edited is always for listenability and flow, okay? But one of the ones that did make it in was saying, it's a musical, the ensemble saved the day. Duh. And it's like, yeah, like, just the lack of basic knowledge of how musicals fucking work is half people's fucking problem with Hazbin Hotel. I was originally gonna include all the stuff with the live show, but I just wanted to get the fucking video done, and I didn't think it was that relevant, but we did talk about the live show they put on, in the stream a bit, which was really cool. It was really cool to see all these very immensely talented stage singers doing these songs live for an audience, and like Christian Borle was like doing crowd work while he's singing, you know, these guys are fucking professionals. And I was saying too, another thing about people shitting all over Hazbin Hotel all the time is you have all these very, very, very talented stage singers who don't usually get a lot of mainstream recognition in it, you know, and you want to take that away from them, you know? Yeah, Richard Horvitz coming in doing Mimsy's part as Moxie was really funny, and he had his sequin red thing. It looked like it was a great night, like, and Vizzy Pop is there, and she's nearly like sobbing because she's like so moved by everybody. Yeah, it's like, man, they can never keep you down. Like, all these people really seem to enjoy making this thing and working on it and working together. Yeah, it was like a one-night Broadway thing that they did where they had a lot of the actors singing their songs. And they did do Hell's Greatest Dad, and they did do Stay Gone.
At 22 sent a super chat. Late to stream. Honestly, Lester is kind of based having a big ass smile when facing death from a mid laser.
He always has a smile on. Don't assume you know what's going on underneath. Yeah, it's almost like a bunch of people make this thing and make it what it is.
Dire Wolf 181 sent a super chat. I love how Val is the only V with any brains.
Comparatively?
Students5542 sent a super chat. Aren't approval ratings just another form of contracts?
I guess they could be in a way. They own your soul for you being a. I own all of your souls because you subscribe to me, guys. That's how it works. But I mean, Velvet's smarter than the Voice, but she's she also lost her shit against Nifty. So I mean, all the V's are kind of dumb, but everybody in Has-Been is a little dumb. That's kind of what makes the characters fun. And she's at least the common sense. I do love that one scene where she's like, well, you should have told me it was gonna blast the bloomin' pearly gates off. I could have had a hashtag going. Like, that was what she cared about. No, she's a girl boss, man. She's like an actual CEO. Fox isn't very good at being one. Yeah, people praising Panty and Stocking when they literally have a song that's just like shit, piss, cum, fuck. You know? Like, okay. Alright. That's like everything you say Has-Been Hotel is. I've never actually watched Panty and Stocking. I don't really care, but... Is Nifty an overlord? That is the question. At the very least, I am now wondering, does Alistair even own Nifty's soul? Or does she just follow him around? I mean, Husk was also a former overlord who Alistair's now owns his soul, so, I mean, maybe it's a similar situation, but I'm just wondering now, like, does he even own her soul? Are they just friends? What's happening? Does he have a deal with Nifty? Is Nifty just God? I need these are the burning questions about Has-Been Hotel we really need answered. Yeah, because, like, we haven't seen any evidence that he actually owns Nifty's soul. She just kind of follows him around and comes to his rescue. So... And she'll do what anybody tells her to do. Like, she's like, I'm protecting Baxter because Vaggie told me to. So, like... I don't know. She's vibing. She does whatever she wants, man. I really hope they just never explain Nifty. Just let her keep being weird and inexplicable. It's always funnier when characters... It's like I never want them to explain Blitzo's horse thing. Just don't even explain it. Just keep it like that. It's great. Just keep us wondering. Velvet is awesome. I do gotta start drawing CG Spinel in her outfits, though. I've been wanting to do that, but I've just been... Obviously, you see, I hadn't gotten even any work on these pages done because I've been editing non-fucking stop. Definitely slowing down after this. They give it...
At Master Clockwork 4436 sent a super chat. There's a theory that Alastair's smile is sewn on.
I mean, it does look like that when we see the stitching on him when he glows. Miss Jasmine has said they give an Overlord overview in the pilot and they show Husk and Nifty's silhouettes. Is she like, is Nifty like the Overlord of all the rats and bugs in hell? Like, she own all their souls and that's what gives her powers? I would accept that. Oh yeah, there's those two new characters on Panty and Stocking that talk like Gen Z kids. I think that's like a localization though. I think they're using like really obnoxious slang in Japanese as well.
At Dana_Brain sent a super chat. Nifty's power looks like sewing. And all the overlords are based off a type of art.
That's a good point. Yeah, it does look, she has sewing needles as her weapon as well, so. I wonder if that has something to do with how she died. I do wonder. She's the fashion overlord. You think she would be working with Velvet? Maybe Nifty is the source of Alistair's stitches? Oh! That is an interesting idea in voicing Emu. Maybe. And how the fuck long would they have known each other? We are talking about the Angel Twink Boys. Whether you meant Panty and Stocking or Has-Been Hotel, yes, we're talking about the Twink Boys. I mean, Nifty does look like she got gunned down. She get gunned down like trying to stab somebody to death with a fucking needle. It's so based. Maybe she was a housewife who, like, murdered the other housewives to, like, win the best gardening contest or something. Like, oh, that bitch's roses are gonna win. I'm gonna slit her throat.
305 sent a super chat. S2Vs. Vox trying to get Senpai to notice him. Val living in a telenovela. Val would think about the business you'd watch.
Yeah, right. I mean, she does use Val and Vox as social media fodder a lot. She's always taking pictures of them. I thought she was gonna, like, blackmail Vox later. Like, I have pictures of you with Val, and he'd actually be embarrassed by that. Because he's a moron. Had an idea for a sinner who's in the weapons business doesn't see Carmilla as competition, but as a company in this venture, but now he sees her as a threat. That would be a better version of female American Psycho, like a housewife that's murdering the other housewives. To, like, get up there in the PTA and the homeowners association and win the gardening contest. I haven't seen the Colander interview yet. No. Like I said, I've been busy editing. I've been watching a lot of stuff. I probably will check it out though. Yeah, someone did a better Jello mold presentation than Nifty, and she had to murder her. She had all the fanciest homemaking magazines. The idea of Nifty becoming an overlord by accident is also funny. Like I said, what if it's she owns all the bugs, the souls of the bugs and rats in hell, and that technically makes her an overlord. Everyone's just talking about Jello in the chat. Nifty remix of Braider. Yeah, nifty version of Braider. And it's her killing the other like Stepford wives. That's what I want to see. Yeah, someone won the blue ribbon at the fair instead of Nifty, and she took that personally. Exactly. I don't know why they're doing a female version of American Psycho. That's just dumb. For one thing, female serial killers are extremely rare. And Nifty poisoned the blue ribbon pie. Oh, her town just kept having all of these tragedies. But hey, at least she was there for the church bake sale after so-and-so's funeral. Yeah, I could see Nifty being a bit yandere, yeah.
Mission sequence start. We should see fire. 4, 3, 2.
Hopefully we will be seeing Vox be goofy in the future seasons now that he's reduced to just a TV head.
All engines, and we have liftoff. She's rising. She's yawing now to clear the tower. That slight yaw. Now the huge tail is passing the tower. She's lifting up. We have tower clear. We have tower clear. We're beginning to feel the first.
I mean, don't worry about your ideas being good. If you just want to make a fan fiction, just do it. Just make shit.
Which she should be completing. We should expect to hear from the astronauts as this spit of land is beginning to shake with the.
Yeah, American Psycho is a lot about toxic masculinity, yeah. Especially, like, 80s Wall Street style. So, it's just, yeah, it just doesn't make any sense to, like, just remake it, but with a woman. You'd have to, like, adapt it to, like, again, look up actual female serial killers and psychopaths and base it on that. Women are more likely to poison their victims than outright commit violence. For one thing. I mean, look at a character like Annie Wilkes. She's realistic, you know? No, Nifty's an adult. She's just a gremlin.
At Miss Jasmine 305 sent a super chat. They already tried and failed to make a gender swap American Psycho with Mila Kunis in the 2000s. They ended up changing the title.
That sounds awful. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. I don't think Lizzie Borden was a serial killer. She only killed her dad and mom, allegedly. But, yeah. Or her stepmom and dad. You gotta have more of a body count over a period of time for it to be serial killing. That's more like family annihilation killing. Yeah, Meg Griffin in American Psycho. Actually, that sounds pretty good. Sounds like a Family Guy skit. Wasn't that just called American Psycho 2? Steven and Charlie would get along. Yeah, shut up, Meg. Your movie career really didn't take off because you're not that good of an actor. You were fine on that 70s show, but... Has-Been insists upon itself. Fucking Family Guy insists upon itself. That show should be off the air already. It seems like it wants to die. They just keep doing more outrageous shit trying to get canceled. American Psycho 2, Electric Boogaloo. That's Vox's story. Get it? Because he electrocuted himself and died. Well, if we're gonna cross over Has-Been and Steven Universe, obviously Steven needs to die and go to hell and be Sans. Duh. First of all. It's almost exactly like an AU my friend Emo made, except it was Cuphead. Speaking of Steven, I kind of fucked up your eyes here, boy. Yeah, that's what SANS stands for. Steven after not surviving. Duh. I don't think Family Guy even has Simpsons syndrome. It has, like, the worst years of South Park syndrome. Like, we're just gonna keep being as outrageous and gross as possible just to get hits or ratings or maybe get ourselves canceled. I don't know. Oh, you remember Chutsu? Yeah, it was MO Site CC made it. I know her. She's a big Has-Been artist. Do gems even have souls to go to hell? I don't know, because they're still technically kind of alive even as shards. It's such a horrifying concept. Yeah, nowadays I feel like Family Guy just should have stayed canceled the first time it was canceled. You know, looking back now. Seeing what it turned into. It was Papyrus supposed to be, who knows? Like it doesn't work one-to-one, okay? You should make an AU inspired by that. Because I don't think she's gonna continue it. Mo kind of does that. When she fizzles out on an idea, she just...
Works sent a super chat. Nifty is the service overlord, maybe? Like, instead of her enslaving you for power, she works for you and gets power from that.
Oh, maybe. That's why she likes being a maid and cleaning. That could... Except she doesn't really clean much and she just kind of hangs out with the bugs. But, you know, it's a work in progress. Another joke we have going now about Vox versus Steven, yeah. I was joking in my Discord, I'm like, no. If Steven, like, met Vox as, like, a human, at least, he would probably think Vox is cool. Greg would hate Vox's guts immediately. He would immediately know this guy is a shuckster, he's the man, he's a corpo, and he'd hate his guts. Family Guy back in 1999. God damn it, is that when it first aired? Because, yeah, we kind of loved it back then, and then it got canceled, then it came back, and we were happy about it, and then it kind of got a little weird, then it got canceled again, then it came back, and now it's just the awful fucking show it is now. Yes, you're allowed to say clanker here. My streams and community are about not being fucking insane Twitter brain-rotted people. I am actively against that. Can't even have a joke slur for fucking AI without people freaking the fuck out.
At Ed Stevens 5542 sent a super chat. I think the only way to truly destroy a gem is to turn them into a fine powder dust.
And even then, remember the evil scroll? Word of God is that the ink on that was made out of crushed gems, and it does scream when Garnet burns it! So, is Vox a clanker? Oh god, don't put that idea in his head. Val, I found out I'm a minority too! And they're like, no! I do hope we see a little bit more of Vox in coming seasons, though, because he is fucking funny. American Dad was always kind of good, but I just kind of fell off watching it. I don't know. I definitely think it's better than Family Guy. At least has, like, some substance to it. At least it did when I watched it. I don't know. It's still on, right? He would, yeah, Vox would use that as an excuse, exactly. That's exactly the point I'm making. He's saying to them, he's like, now I get it, now I get the struggle, my brothers and sisters, and they're just like, oh my god, can we mute him again? Can we mute him again, please? He's just a tablet! He's an iPad to distract Val with now. Val's getting on Velvet's nerves. She just gives him Vox to play with. He's like a leapfrog or something, you know? No, Vox would absolutely be the type to start using ghetto slang after he's called a clanker. Yes, he would. I like that stroke. All right. Yeah, Val has a new drawing tablet. It's Vox's face. And we'll see Val like just drawing on him, like drawing a mustache on him. He's a Timu tablet. Did they actually like did the word clanker actually come from like a Star Wars cartoon? That's really funny if so. Clanker's just a fake pejorative for robots and AI. It's just a joke. Like, oh, those dirty clankers, you know, and
At Super Easy Walker sent a super chat. Lunch tax enjoying the work potluck now.
hey! Oh, wow, you're getting fed by other people. Awesome. But yeah, so it's just a joke, but people on Twitter are like, oh my god, you can't even, like, jokingly say a fake slur. That means you want to say real slurs. You're racist. Because everything and everyone is racist on Twitter, except when people are being actually racist. Okay, so it's not even a new thing. It just increased in popularity. It's a joke. Because we can't have jokes anymore, guys. We can't be funny. We can't make light of anything in this awful, terrible world that's falling apart. We have to be completely miserable all the time. And we have to yell at anybody having fun. Yeah, silence Clanker. Astro Boy's a Clanker. Oh no. Yeah, humor's illegal now. It's so funny to see all these people, like, who think they're progressive turn into, like, the fucking religious right from the 90s, just bitching about everything and saying all media is harmful and has bad social messages and needs to be censored. Like, you were just the soccer moms of the 90s. Like, but you just blue hair, that's all.
Y'all scared.
Yeah, play Risk of Raid on your iVox? There you go. They can be inspired to make a new series of computers based on Vox's stupid fucking head. Yeah, you're breaking 2 pies too? Goddamn. Good luck though, Miss Jasmine. That sounds like it's gonna be delicious.
At Super Easy Walker sent a super chat. I made hot cider, salad with vinaigrette, and cookie plus brownies.
Nice. Very cool, very cool. That was your contributions to the potluck, I imagine. Now we're having a boring adult talk time. We're like, oh, you had a potluck at work. How nice. I bet Cindy brought her potato salad with raisins. 6 pies! Jesus Christ! That's some dedication. Now I feel bad for not making anything this year. Mega Man is a clanker? Some people in your life might be clankers. Think before you speak. 2 pumpkin, 2 apple, a cherry, a strawberry, and... Oh, a strawberry rhubarb. Aha. I thought you were saying a strawberry and a rhubarb. Strawberry rhubarb is a rare one. That's pretty cool. Me, I would probably be stealing a pumpkin pie entirely for myself. I fucking love pumpkin pie. There's gonna be too much of a tangent here. I don't know, I'm still kind of eepy today.
At Rock Joe Sai sent a super chat. British Sai isn't real. It can't hurt you.
You what, mate? You what? You saying I'm not real? You want to fight, eh? It's Tuesday, innit? My British accent is terrible and I know it. You are going to hear it in the new video, though, when I reference a certain somebody on YouTube, so... Yes, I'm getting you all hyped for Friday. It's gotta be Friday, because I still have to make sure it hits its copyright checks, and I gotta make a thumbnail still. So... You just joined me, just yapping and drawing, that's all we're doing today. Just a short one. Sai is tired. I have been editing a lot, but we are going to be doing more Alan Wake 2 tomorrow. And we will do a react next week, so... First accent sounds like the Nightmare Cat from the Nostalgia Critics of Wall review. Oh. Is her voice that... Is it her accent that fake? Apple pear pie. I don't know if I can get on board with that one, Miss Jasmine, but you do you. Oh yeah, I've been playing Alan Wake 2 blind. I've been unlisting the game streams though, so you have to go to my playlist tab to find the game playlist, but I have everything organized. There's like just the Alan Wake-a-thon, there's all game streams, there's just scary games in general, there's like the one-shot or two-shot streams that are short little ones. So you guys can find pretty much all of my game streams via playlist.
Webster649 sent a super chat. Clanker is a beautiful word because all of humanity gets to be racist towards robots.
We can all join hands being racist toward robots. Isn't it lovely, guys? Is corpo a slur? I'm sure those fucking filthy corpos would say so. Apple pear pie is your mom's favorite? Well, okay. Dennis characters aren't from Earth, so all their accents are fake. Ah, yeah, okay, I see the loophole there. Okay, very clever. You like Bender. Bender probably doesn't like you. I wasn't going to cut down the wall review, but I mean, if people want me to, I could. I didn't think it was that interesting to that many people. I just kind of wanted to do it myself because I was still mad about it. And I'd never seen someone actually try to piece together which scenes from the movie he was replicating. Unfortunately, the thing with that one is if you play like even 2 seconds of footage from the wall, it gets like fucking nuked too. I had to clear so many like copyright issues on that fucking stream. So I had started experimenting with the audio distortion stuff for the wall, actually. Oh yeah, corpo kinda comes from cyberpunk, but it's been like a word. It was definitely a word in the 80s, I think, since, you know, being a company boy was so in at the time and everybody was making money in the business world. Alright, I could probably see myself cutting it down. There's a lot of older stuff I still need to cut down, too, and it's still just me editing, but the problem is, like, I know my own points, so when it comes to the longer videos, it makes sense for me to cut them down, because, like, I can arrange my own thoughts from the stream. Well, because I know what points I was making. Still might look into having somebody do shorts and stuff for me, though. Corpo is a slur with people for people with jobs, censored jobs, of course. It's a very scary word for a lot of people. The Silights channel cut down the Fena part. Oh yeah, there's a channel called Silights that does highlights of my streams just for practice and editing. So you can go check that out. So they cut down just the Fena part where I was just roasting Fena the entire time, because it turns out he wrote that part of the song, and those were his critiques, so I was holding him responsible for the shit he was saying. Lort's just trying to dox people again, that doesn't surprise me.
At Plasmamu sent a super chat, out of context for giggles and because I know you don't read comics, but have you seen Absolute Batman Villains or Joker?
No. No, I haven't. I've been meaning to watch Joker, the Joaquin Phoenix one, right? I've been meaning to watch it, but it takes me a while to get around to things sometimes. We all know this. I can't control when my brain is like, oh, it's time for a movie now, you know? No, I probably will not watch Joker 2. It's pretty obvious that's garbage, but I heard the first one was pretty good. I have the Nights music playing. I might do a night stream for Christmas again this year. Just make that a little kind of tradition, because it's fun to play the Christmas Nights demo and then the whole game as sort of a Christmas tradition. Yeah, Lorch doxed me and nobody cared because I didn't care. Think about anyone you've ever seen doxed. Do you remember their fucking address off the top of your head? You probably don't, because it didn't matter. And you're not a fucking weirdo. Like, anyone who doxes people is automatically, like, just a fucking loser. You know? First Joker was too hyped, it was mid. Nah, I heard it was Ranking of live action Jokers. I don't know, because Mark Hamill's always my favorite. I don't really like the Heath Ledger Joker. I think it's an interesting take on the character, but it doesn't really feel like the Joker. I actually kind of liked Gotham's Joker before they ruined him, where they were dressing the actor more to his own looks, so they had him on all these like mustard and oranges and brown colors. And I thought he was pretty fun until they fucking ruined him and made him a more typical Joker. I don't know, I don't think there's been a good solid live-action Joker yet. I really don't. Even Jack Nicholson, I don't... I don't think there has been one. Like, Batman animated Joker's always gonna be my fave. Yeah, it was that guy from Jedi Survivor, it was. But he was, they couldn't even call him the Joker. But, let me just bring up, like, how they dressed him, though. Oh, there's a good side-by-side comparison here to show how they ruined him, too. Awesome. So on the left is how they were dressing him before, and then the right is how they ruined him by trying to make him a more typical Joker. I liked him better before. I thought that was like a really unique take on styling him. Because he's a redhead, he looks better in these kinds of colors. So I thought the styling on him was really good. You know? I really liked this look. And you could tell, they couldn't even call him the fucking Joker. They couldn't even call him the Joker. He was just Jerome, but he was great like this. And I loved the outfits they put him in. But yeah, then they fucking ruined it. And then they fucking ruined it. Gotham is such a trash show, man. Well, I think his twin brother replaces him at some point because Gotham is a trash show. I still kind of love it, though. Like, the costumes were always good, the actors were always good. Has, like, the best version of the Penguin and the Riddler ever. You know? Yeah, they were twins. It doesn't matter, they basically just replaced him with an identical character and then made him a more typical Joker, and they ruined it. They ruined it. They ruined it. Yeah, he ended up having a twin brother for absolutely no fucking reason, and then he died and the twin replaced him, and it was stupid. But most of Gotham is fucking stupid. It's a fun watch, though!
At Ed Stevens 5542 sent a super chat. Look up 2000's The Batman cartoons Joker design.
Okay. Can do. Yeah, it is the Once Upon a Time of Batman, yes. It is. And I also like Once Upon a Time, so... 2000, The Batman Joker. Let's see. Oh, this guy. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember this. I remember people being mad about this. It's Jared Leto, guys! Yeah, I don't know. The Mark Hamill Joker will always be my favorite. I don't know what to tell you. He's fucking perfect. There's the Batman Beyond version, but I think it's still Mark Hamill. So... Oh, Kevin Michael Richardson played that Joker? Or a Joker? Ooh, I do like him as a voice actor. I'm not sure about that Joker design, though. Okay, we have to look up Absolute Joker now? Okay. This is what we're doing at the end of the stream, apparently. Let's see. Why is he a lizard? That's just stupid. Why is he Venom now? No, sir, I don't like it. And he's just supposed to be a crazy psychopath with a clown theme. Like, chill. Yeah, where's the joke? If you have to explain a joke, there is no joke!
At Crass V6Z sent a super chat. Kevin Michael Richardson probably voices the most hot men ever, so hearing him do the Joker laugh makes me happy. Stem into my bed thinking about the hot characters he has voiced doing that laugh.
I see. Thank you. Very brave for sharing that with a $10 super chat. Thank you. You know who else he played Kamek in the Mario movie, and I was very happy about that.
At Super Easy Walker sent a super chat. Anyone remember Lunatic Unleashed because the aesthetic remind me of the Batman show?
Yes, I do remember that. Oh god, we're gonna scar some people.
At V6Z sent a super chat. I do the same with the Hamill Joker. He voice skips on regular show.
So, I don't know how many of you people even remember this happening, or if you were even alive yet. But at some point they decided to, like, reboot Looney Tunes as, like, sci-fi hero people. It was really fucking stupid. I don't know why they did this. I remember a lot of people making fun of it, though.
At Plasmamu sent a super chat. Fun fact, the red lines on his face is another opening for a row of teeth and he's getting his powers from baby skin.
Of course. Yeah, why wouldn't that happen? So yeah, this was definitely a thing that happened. This was before they toned it down because people said they were too scary looking. But this actually looks better than what they ended up with. I never watched it. I did not care. Man, one day somebody's gonna make a Joker in a movie that's just gonna go back to basics and stop trying to make him so fucking edgy, you know? Like, again, even the Heath Ledger one I felt like was just a little too fucking edgy. And he sounds like Beetlejuice, and I can't unhear it. Now you won't be able to either, haha. Invader Zim would have probably done a funnier Looney Tunes parody than whatever the fuck that was. I don't think it was supposed to be funny either. It did get funny? Okay, I'll take your word for it. I never fucking watched it. I just remember people on Newgrounds making fun of it. Beetlejuice sequel sucked. I expected it to. Like, can we stop just, like, rebooting or continuing things? Dragging these old-ass actors out of retirement and trying to make something with it? Like, it's pointless. Nobody cares about movie stars anymore. We're seeing how, like, good, like, new IPs are doing. Like K-pop Demon Hunters and Hazbin Hotel. Maybe people actually do want new things instead of just rebaking the same shit from the 90s and heating it up in the microwave and serving it to us again, but less good, with wilted vegetables in it. You know? Like... I don't know, I don't buy into the hype for any of that shit. The only movie I'm probably gonna go to theaters to see anytime soon is fucking FNAF 2, just just to do it. Well, the problem is they make too many damn movies these days, too. Nobody can keep up or care about everything. Movies used to be like an event, you know? Well, don't take notes, Disney, because I still want you to die. I would like that very much if the mouse would just die. It's taking a while, but it's happening. I didn't even see Minecraft 1, so... Probably not. No. I will show you guys something superior to watch to the Minecraft movie. This will be how I end stream today, because I'm probably just going to wrap up, because I am not feeling that good. But I will show you guys the only thing you need. This is probably even an older one. I haven't even watched their newer stuff, but... 12 years ago. Jesus Christ. 12 years ago, this is the only thing you need Minecraft-wise.
News.
Villager news.
Does my mustache look alright? Okay. Hey.
We'll watch this as the ending. Here we go. I'm back at the beginning. This is the only thing you need to watch Minecraft-wise.
Villager news. Does my mustache look alright? Okay.
I've been doing this for years, man.
Hey. Breaking news! A rogue citizen has been caught committing a terrible crime. Villager number 9 is on the scene. Thank you, Villager number 4. I'm standing where the incident took place earlier today. We have footage of the event from a camera mounted on that roof. Hello.
I love
It was just
villagers,
a
so I love
normal
this
day
shit.
in the village until villager number 14 showed his complete distaste for our laws. Stop! You violated the law! Stop right there, criminal scum!
We're
was
watching this
quickly
now.
Followed by a high-speed chase caught on camera by a local traffic helicopter. It looks like quite a situation down there. Look at him go! He's running, he's running. Are they gonna catch him? We don't know. Oh, he's running. He's running. He's still running. Oh, he in trouble now. The police are everywhere. Are you seeing this? No. I'm a helicopter.
I love how they have all the same
Stop.
voice, too.
No.
This is peak.
he's
This is funnier than the fucking movie. This was made 12 fucking years ago.
Beep, missile inbound. What? Deploying flares. Deploying flares.
You don't just have random pressure plates in your villages?
We're going down. We're going down. And that was the last we saw of those villagers. Villager number 14 was apprehended later as he tried to escape the village.
You should have just had these guys make the movie.
And they proved to be too much for villager number 14. Huh? He was taken to court where he was sentenced to the pit of death. This is madness.
You can tell this is old because this is a fucking Sparta joke.
Madness. This is Minecraft! This isn't very effective. And there you have it, Villager number 4. Back to you in the studio. Well, that's it for this edition of Villager News. Tune in next time.
Anyway. So just had these guys make the movie. I will stand by that, So this is Element Animation. They've been making this shit for fucking years, man. They're still doing it! 4 million views, wow. Anyway, so yeah, so if you thought the Minecraft movie was garbage, you should just watch this shit. It's the best. It's the best in the world. There's so much of it. Anyways, that's what I'm leaving you guys with today. I'm gonna sign off for now. I got some art done. Like I said, I will be doing Alan Wake 2 tomorrow. And we'll do an actual react next week. We'll be doing the Coca-Cola commercials because it's gotta be Christmas. You know, so the fucking Coca-Cola's coming with its horrible AI. So I will see you guys tomorrow night, after Thanksgiving dinner, with Alan Wake 2, or I will see you next Wednesday. Until then, and thank you all for your super chats and support, as always.